Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Republic of Kazakhstan for today's official weigh-in for the M-1 Challenge Battle in Atyrau, headlined by the World Featherweight title, Landwehr versus Lezhnev. My name is Chris Hoekstra, and it gives me great pleasure today to be here alongside, all the way to my left, our head judge, Alexei Zimskov. Next to him, the president of the MMA and Pankration Federation of Kazakhstan, Mr. Sagandik Mekheyev, and right here next to me, of course, none other than the president of M1 Global, Mr. Vadim Finkelstein. So we'll begin today's weigh-ins with the pre-undercard, two young guys to make the walk in the first fight of the night. In the featherweight division, would you please welcome your first contestant from Georgia, Mate Sanakidze. Mate Sanakidze makes weight 64.4 kilograms. And would you please make some noise for his opponent, representing Kazakhstan, Sabit Jusupov. Sabit Jusupov, also on weight, 65.6. So both young men in your first fight on the pre-undercard in the featherweight division, Georgia versus Kazakhstan. Mate Sanakidze taking on Sabit Jusupov. We will continue with your second fight on the pre-undercard. First fighter to come out in this one, representing Russia, from Alexander Nevsky OMK, Vasily Kozlov. Vasily Kozlov, 70 kilograms, he's on weight. Your next fighter in this matchup in the lightweight division, from Ukraine, Georgi Akoshvili. Georgi Akoshvili, 69.9. So in the lightweight division, 70.3 kilograms, Russia versus Ukraine. Vasily Kozlov taking on Georgi Akoshvili. We now move to the prelims in the M1 selection tomorrow night. We'll kick things off in the flyweight division. First guy to make the walk in this one from Russia, Kirill Fomenkov. Kirill Fomenkov, 57 kilograms, just over the limits. And would you please give it up for his opponent? He represents Kazakhstan, Asu Almabayev. Asu Almabayev, 57.2. Both guys have agreed an extra half a kilo. The fight will proceed. In the flyweight division, Russia versus Kazakhstan, Kirill Fomenkov taking on Asu Almabayev. First fight on the prelims in the M1 selection tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, your second fight on the prelims in the bantamweight division. First guy in this one from Sochi Star, Sergey Klюев. Sergey Klюев is 63.3 kilograms. Klюев misses weight and will receive a yellow card. and his opponents. Representing Kazakhstan, Abılay Толеш. Abılay Толеш, a perfect weigh-in, 61.3 kilograms. Толеш makes weight. Клюев gets a yellow card. The fight will go on tomorrow night. Your second fight in the prelims in the bantamweight division. Russia versus Kazakhstan, Sergey Klюев taking on Abılay Толеш. We continue and move up to the featherweight division at 65.8 kilograms. Your first contestant, representing Alexander Nevsky or MK, Mikhail Kuznetsov. Mikhail Kuznetsov, 65.6 kilograms, just under the limit. Kuznetsov makes weight. His opponent tomorrow from Kazakhstan, Nurbek Abdurakhmonov. Nurbek Abdurakhmonov, 65.5, just under the limit as well. So both men on weight in the featherweight division, Russia versus Kazakhstan. Mikhail Kuznetsov taking on Nurbek Abdurakhmonov. We continue and move up in the prelims to the middleweight division. Would you please welcome from the United States of America, Brandon Bell. Brandon Bell is under the limit. He is 82 kilograms. Bell makes weights. And he will be taking on, representing Kazakhstan, Murad Abdurakhmonov. Murad Abdurakhmonov is 83.3 kilograms. Both guys good to go in the middleweight division. All right, there you go. USA versus Kazakhstan. Brandon Bell versus Murad Abdurakhmonov tomorrow on the M-1 selection. We continue with the final preliminary matchup tomorrow. Would you please welcome in the lightweight division, representing Kyrgyzstan, Bayman Nurmamat. Bayman Nurmamat, 70.1 kilograms. Nurmamat makes weight. His opponents, fighting out of the Republic of Ingushetia. Would you please welcome Khamzat Dalgiev. Khamzat Dalgiev is 69.9 kilograms. Dalgiev makes weight. It's official. So the top fight on the prelims tomorrow in the lightweight division, Kyrgyzstan taking on the Republic of Ingushetia. Bayman Nurmamat against Khamzat Dalgiev. Ladies and gentlemen, the main card at the battle in Atyrau will begin in the light heavyweight division. Your first fighter from Poland, Rafał Kijanczuk. Rafał Kianchuk, 92.8 kilograms. Kianchuk makes weight. His opponent, fighting out of Moscow, Russia, representing the Strela team. Would you please give it up for Giga Kukulashvili? Giga Kukulashvili is 94.4 kilograms. He is over the weight limit and will receive a yellow card. The fight will go on at 93 kilograms from Poland. Rafał Kianchuk against Giga Kukulashvili, fighting out of Moscow, Russia. And your second fight on the main card in the flyweight division features from Brazil, Kaique Alencar. Kaique Alencar, 56.5 kilograms. Alencar is on weight. And his opponent in this matchup at 56.7 kilograms is from Kazakhstan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Talgat Jumagaliev. Talgat Jumagaliev, 56.7 kilograms, a perfect weigh-in. In the flyweight division, Brazil versus Kazakhstan, Kaique Alencar taking on Talgat Jumagaliev. And our third fight tomorrow on the main card is in the welterweight division. From Brazil, Eduardo Ramon. Eduardo Ramon is under the limit. He is 76.5 kilograms. Ramon makes weight. And his opponent in this welterweight matchup, fighting out of St. Petersburg, Russia, representing Fight Spirits, Danila Prikaza. Danila Prikaza, 77.1 kilograms, a perfect weigh-in. Third fight on the main card tomorrow at the battle in Atyrau in the welterweight division. Russia taking on Brazil, Eduardo Ramon against Danila Prikaza. Ladies and gentlemen, the co-main event tomorrow night in the bantamweight division welcomes from Kyrgyzstan, Baktibak Duishombayev. Baktibak Duishombayev is 62 kilograms, over the limit, and will receive a yellow card. And ladies and gentlemen, in this co-main event matchup in the bantamweight division, his opponent, representing Kazakhstan, Sergey Morozov. Sergey Morozov, 61.1 kilograms. Morozov makes weight. The fight will go on At 61.3 kilograms, Kyrgyzstan taking on Kazakhstan. In the co-main event, Baktibek Duishobayev faces off against Sergey Morozov. And ladies and gentlemen, the M-1 Challenge battle in Atyrau, the main event at 65.8 kilograms for the world featherweight title. Would you please welcome the challenger from Ukraine, Anдрей Lежнев. Anдрей Iron Lежнев, 65.8 kilograms, a perfect weigh-in. It's official. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion, the defending featherweight M1 Global World Champion from the United States of America, representing Clarksville, Neyt The Train Landwer. Ladies and gentlemen, five-minute rounds tomorrow in the main event at the battle in Atyrau. The M1 Challenge brings you the challenger from Ukraine, Anдрей Lежнев, and the defending champion from the USA, Neyt Landwер. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, give it up for the champion, Neyt The Train Landwер, the challenger, Anдрей Iron Lежнев. All right, that concludes today's official weigh-ins. On behalf of myself, Chris Hoekstra, our entire crew here in M1 Global, we look forward to welcoming you. Coverage begins from 5 p.m. local time. That's GMT +5. Don't miss it. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon.